Sana, Zenzo was able to escape. Hey, bandla, uZenzo wabantu. Cishe. Cishe bam operator, and I do believe that at some point Shobani was definitely going to operate uZethu. Now, as soon as Ushwabi finds out that uZethu escaped, he lost it, okay? He even got into an argument with his wife, whereby uMangcobo went with Unga to help Unga to search for uZethu. Of course, we all know how insecure Shwabi is. So Shwabi was like, what do you mean you went with Unga? Are you guys sleeping together again? And let me tell you, Unga Benomangcobo did share a passionate kiss. So Unga went to the hospital to ask for them to put in flyers, alerting the community that uZethu is missing, and if anyone has seen her, they should contact him immediately. Now, the nurses there would handle with her friend, they were shook, okay? They were like, Haibo, not Dokotela Wethu, not someone who's honorable and respected by the community like uZethu. How could she be missing out of all people in this community? Now, uMatron also, uMatron, ngamzwela, because she herself, she's also worried about Skulugu, do some gebengu, about Shobadi. I'm like, yeah, it's tough to be a mother sometimes, because how can she not worry about her own son? Even if your son is you're still gonna worry about him. Anyway, Unga received a text message from Shobani's phone that states that, hi ga, uZethu Lona, I am safe, but for now, I just need, to stay under the radar. Hi, Sana, Unga lost it and went and confronted Shobani about it. Shobani of yes insists and says, Haibo, Unga. Minang mazin uZethu, how dare you think you can come here and question me about uZethu? Agimazi. And then uShobane Unga uthi nje lalela, give me your phone. Then where is your phone? Okay, because now Unga knows ukuthi ifone kaShobane inoZethu, and uyazi ukuthi uZethu angeze ekwazi ukuyikhipha ifone, and indeed vele uShobane could not take out a phone, and this was 2 + 2 according to uShobane. And Shobane was like, you know what we have done with uZethu, when was what you have done with uZethu. Not Ushwabi losing his cool and taking and withdrawing a whole gun against Unga. Like, Sana, Ushwabi ufuna ukuboshwa because this is a criminal offense. How dare you pull a whole gun against a police officer? Sana, kwaze hectic. But yeah, what do you guys think about this whole storyline of organ harvesting? Do you see Shobane and Ushwabi going straight to prison? Oh, Sana, that will just be, I don't know. Maybe they'll go to prison and be released. I don't know, guys. Do you see them going to prison? Because if they go to prison, probably this will mean it's the end of the storyline. And Ushobane will definitely lose his license as a doctor, as he should. Hey, ma, guys, Ushobane was one kulukudu escaping saskeleke. Like, baby boy is willing to go ahead with and operate on uZethu. Luckily, uZethu, so ukuthi ayingeke 2 + 2 is equals to 100 apha. And baby girl tried to ukuthi azifree and aziqaqe ngokukhulu lokhu ukushesha, because if she had not done so and tried to free herself, I fear ukuthi uShobane indeed was willing to operate on uZethu. But now the biggest question is, will uShobane chase after uZethu? Sana, what happened to love? What happened to love at first sight? What happened to love at first sight? Like, honestly, here I was thinking that these two people are inseparable. They are in love, till death do them apart. But now I'm like shook to my stomach, Sana. Disgusted by uShobane. Zinto finds herself in big trouble as she has been going around investigating why people of Ekambeni have been having operations. Hello, hi, welcome to Homecoming Recap. So it seems like Homecoming has been facing a huge tragedy of human harvesting. Zethu is willing to get to the bottom of it. She went to Durban and tried to interview a doctor who has already been arrested. This doctor does say that it is a huge operation that has been going on for years in KZN. This means it has just arrived on a campaign. Well, he also gives the name Umanzibugo, and this name is very much familiar with Uzethu. Zethu puts 1 plus 1 together and realizes that Shobane could be working with them. She goes and confronts Shobane and says, Shobane, how could you work with Shwabi and Umanzibugo in doing illegal operations? Not only that, you are stealing human organs. Of course, Ushobane could not confess to everything. He denies everything and says, no, who, me, Zethu, how could you accuse me with this? Either way, you're not going to do anything with this information, as you cannot go to the police without evidence. But Zethu is determined to find evidence, and she storms off and go. On her way, unfortunately, Ushobane is calling. She's on the phone with Ushobane. She refuses to hear out Ushobane, and she's determined that she's going to the police station to report everything that has been going on. But right there and then, there is a black car that has been kidnapping people that stops and it kidnaps Zethu. We do see the trailer of this week that Zethu will wake up on an operating table, where else Ushobane is willing to silence Zethu forever, because not Ushobane, Ushwabi, I meant to say. Shwabi is willing to silence Zethu forever because he is threatened by Zethu, is threatened by what Zethu knows and what Zethu has already discovered. Now, I think this week we are really, really, really about to see Shobane's true character come to play, because so far Shobane has been a pushover. Shobane have been driven by nothing but money. I think this week is just our week to see his character. Now, we do know that as much as things did not work out between Shobane and Zethu, but I would love to believe that Ushobane have a huge soft spot for Zethu. He will not just let Zethu be harmed, But I did saw Ungaraji, because Ungaraji is now a police, questioning Ushobane, which is, Shobane, where is my sister? And Ushobane could not come clean. And even Ushwabi is like, listen, Shobane, we cannot risk Zethu getting out there and exposing our whole operation. That cannot happen. So I don't know, will Shobane be easily manipulated by Ushwabi and end up seeing reasons where Shwabi is coming from? Meanwhile, we have Umangcobo. I trust Umangcobo, Yesana, because Umangcobo overheard her husband panicking and worrying and saying that he does not want Zethu to be found, since there is already a search party for Zethu. He's like, listen, I don't want Zethu to be found anyway, since there is already this big hula whoop going on of let's find Zethu. So I do believe that Umangcobo will understand that her husband is onto something, and Umangcobo will work with Ungaraji in trying to find out Zethu. The biggest question here is Shobane. I really, really wish I can see Shobane's humanity coming to play, Shobane's everything coming to play, honestly, when it's like this, but I do not know. And he is not promising, he's not promising. I'm sorry, according to me, Shobane is not promising that he will save Zethu. But I guess we have to wait and see as the week unfolds if Shobane is willing to save Zethu. But so far, no, he's not promising. Does not look like it. Watching organ harvesting on homecoming has been nothing but painful for me. I know that it is a real thing, organ harvesting, but really to watch it, it's another thing. I did sympathize with Shobane a bit, when Shwabi kept on bringing more clients that needs to be operated. And now Ushobane is expressing that as much as I am a surgeon daughter, but I do not have expertise to perform specific surgeons. Not Ushwabi saying, listen, you have to watch a video then. You have to watch a video and try to perform this surgeon because we need a liver, we need this and we need that. I am so afraid that Shobane will definitely lose a patient whilst doing this operation. But guess Sana, we can all rely on Dr. Zethu because it seems like Dr. Zethu is onto them, okay? She feels like something is fishy and she feels like she should investigate further and further. And that's exactly what she is doing. I fear that what Shobane has done is definitely a crime, illegal crime, and there is no coming back from this. Remember that he was released with Usfiso. He was never charged anything. Unfortunately, here he cannot walk away free. He will definitely be charged with stealing human organs, which honestly it is a serious crime. So, I don't know. I'm just like, are we ready to let Shobane go? That's also another thing. I'm like, are we ready to let Shobane go? But yeah, the character that he is on now, it's quite boring. And the whole storyline is boring, honestly. It really is boring because I don't know, guys. Like, we don't want to be watching human organs, being stolen or organs harvesting. I don't know, it's just a sensitive topic, like what kind of a human are you to do that to another human? You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, we have to admit that Cheza Pictures did us dirty by killing off Osfiso at the peak of a storyline. The storyline was at its peak, but they decided to kill off the main character. Now to watch Homecoming, oh man, it's such a job, okay? The storyline is work. So we do see that this week, Shobane will be offered a job by Ushwabi and the deputy. And this means that Shobane can go back to clinic. Remember that he was fired from managing the clinic. It means he can go back to clinic. However, they want to do illegal surgeons by taking human organs legally. And just Ushobane did say that Ushwabi did say that Ushobane is used to money. When you are used to money and soft life, it's really hard to go back. So yep, it does seems like Ushobane took the job. I can't believe that Ushobane is stealing human organs. Like, can you believe it? But Uzethu is like, listen, I'm gonna get into the bottom of this. I will not allow Ushobane and his friends to continue and manipulate the system like this. It does look like Uzethu will be kidnapped also while trying to investigate. And I hope Zethu being kidnapped, it will bring back Shobane's conscience. But I feel like Shobane is just within too deep the shenanigans for him to get out. But yeah, guys, like I said, the storyline is super work, if you ask me. I'm not following and I am not loving it at all. But what can we say? Cheza Pictures decided that Usfiso is needed more on the four of us, where we hardly ever see him even then, Oh, Mangwanyana, my babe, I fell for you. Here I was thinking there is a love connection between Mangwanyana and Captain. Little did I know that Captain is only after scamming Mangwanyana. Sana, I fell for Mangwanyana because she was scammed by Captain. Where exactly is she supposed to go to report this crime? Because now she is in the police station trying to report that Captain has scammed her all her inheritance from Vusi. But the police obviously this is the captain of the police. Everyone thinks that he is an honorable man. He could never scammed a widow. Oh, poor Mankwanyana. And I feel so naive as well, because I was honestly thinking, oh, there is a love connection between Okapten and Mankwanyana. What love connection? What love connection? Like, I can't with Okapten being a whole scammer. I can't. Meanwhile, Captain is not the only one who is a scammer. Shobane on the other side is a scammer as well. Shobane and Shwabi, all these three men are just absolutely disgusting. Now, in the clinic, everyone relies on Shobane to come up with the resources, because he was given the funds to come up with the resources. What does Shobane do? Shobane eats the money and provide the bare minimum, like the bare minimum. Firstly, they needed an aircon. Shobane comes up with only just one aircon. Secondly, they needed an ambulance. Shobane says, you know what, a motorbike will be the ambulance. And it's just, Sana is going south and south and south. But I'm so glad that Metron have clocked Shobane. And Umetron is like, I am so disappointed on you, my son. Like, I trusted you so much, and what you are doing is a huge disappointment to me. I'm like, thanks God that Shobane has been clocked. Thanks God that Shobane has been clocked by his mom, Matron. It's Vusi's time on homecoming. I am telling you, the boy is willing to spend the money. I was going to say Vusi is really acting a bit childish, but so is Mankwanyana. I don't trust Mankwanyana with that money at all. As soon as Mankwanyana and the captain started to get close, and they started to talk about that Mankwanyana needs to invest the money so that it can be doubled. I'm like, how am I? Nanti Ibanoi lika Mankwanyana. This is Ibanoi at its best, and Mankwanyana may fall for it. So yes, Vusi behaves irresponsible, but sometimes you may feel like Vusi behaves his age. How old is Vusi really? But Mankwanyana, for her to be responsible with money, it's totally unacceptable. So it seems like Mankwanyana will seek help from the station commander, and Vusi will be arrested. I don't trust the station commander as well. The way he is getting close to Mankwanyana, I'm like, Mankwanyana, watch out, okay? The only person that I feel sorry from this whole situation is definitely Unomalanga. Nomalanga is not after money, and Unomalanga is trusting of Mankwanyana. I don't think and feel like Mankwanyana will make a smartest decision with this money. I do feel, however, this money is about to divide them, make them fight over this money, and Mankwanyana will not make a smart decision about the money, okay? I feel like the money is odliwa, is ovelindize nepanoi, because it does seems like Mankwanyana ufuna ukuthatha imali yakhe eyoyifaka ebhanoyini. Engekho ayi Mankwanyana, ngiyakujaja mina ngeke. Is Vusi's aggressive behavior towards Mankwanyana is in shock, okay? I am so shocked and angry, in fact, because I feel like I know Vusi is angry, but his anger is definitely not justified, and he has been, trying to smoke. I don't know what exactly he's smoking, but I get that it's his also coping mechanism, because, he lost his brother, the breadwinner of the family. But the aggressive behavior towards Mankwanyana is absolutely uncalled for. And now he is demanding the police money. He has also influenced Unomalanga into thinking that Mankwanyana is definitely not a good stepmom towards them. Now that Mankwanyana is back because of the policy money, which is a bit questionable towards Mankwanyana, especially because she also hid the fact that Zethu was included in the will, and she is not happy about Zethu being in the will. She's just like, Zethu, you took my husband from me when he was alive. again now when he is no more, you are still winning. Mangonyana is a bit delusional, and I get why Vusi and Nomalanga would want her to be transparent when it comes to money. Definitely when it comes to money, you have to be transparent with the kids, guys. Like, you really have to be transparent with the kids. Now we have also Ubaba Mr. Hlongwane.